what about Mike Tyson? Have you seen this? Just wanted
Yeah,
to quickly like bring this up. It's
yeah,
completely
yeah,
like
yeah,
out of point, but like, have you seen that Mike Tyson video?
yeah.
Like 10
Of
seconds.
course, of
But
course. Fucking
okay, first of all,
beautiful.
beautiful, the beast. It's so cool to see that he still can perform. Like you can, like it's kind of like it's a beautiful sort of a dance of Tyson. No one does it. No one can do those kind of moves, and that he
Mm,
still can show this to us is pretty cool. But
mm,
like, I was so. Have you seen how quickly all the
yeah.
social media just stole that content and just like they post it all over the place? It's just like how
Yeah.
like no
So
boxer
that's
ever goes
so.
viral like Tyson. Like,
I was just gonna say, bro, like the amount of people that were tweeting it, like outside the boxing realm, outside of ESPN, Blue
yeah,
Chew, there was a bunch of just random
sheesh,
media who
yeah,
were just tweeting about it. Like I saw on my timeline because you know me, I'm a big geek. I want to see who's tweeting about it. I saw like
right.
so many amazing companies from like the Southeast, Australia, New Zealand. I saw South Africa. I saw like a bunch of people just tweeting it. And I was like, nobody goes viral like Tyson, dude. And he will
That's
sell.
crazy.
He will sell half a million audience pay per view by himself, 100%.
I know. Right now, like he's talking about the exhibition for round fights, right? So like,
His exhibition, if it was on pay per view, will sell 500,000, 100%. His
that's crazy.
exhibition on pay per view, yeah. Well, why were some people so against this? I read some tweets of people saying I would not buy Mike Tyson's pay per view.
I don't know. I really have no reason to believe
Did
unless
you
you
see
like.
those tweets though? People are just like against it, and I don't know if they were against it because they
No.
thought that his health was going to be at risk, or they just were like, I wouldn't pay for it because I'm not a fan. I mean, I don't understand where they were coming from.
Yeah, let's be honest. Mike Tyson is the last mega superstar of boxing in the like.
Yes,
I don't know who's next after Tyson. I don't. It's not Joshua. It's not Klitschko. It's not Wilder. I don't. Maybe Canelo, but Canelo is not really like. I mean, we discussed it on my previous podcast. Yeah, he's like a huge, biggest superstar, but he's not transcendent American superstar. He's like just in the boxing, he's a superstar,
no,
but not in the world.
he's big. Yeah, he's big in Mexico. He's big in Mexico.
Right,
I
but
think
again, like
the average.
but he's not
Yeah,
like big in like in Kazakhstan,
no,
unless you're like,
no, no, no,
but
no, no.
Tyson in
He's not
Kazakhstan,
famous.
he's the hero. You know, he's still.
Tyson, Tyson in Pakistan, man, same thing. Like in Pakistan, they only know two faces. They know Muhammad Ali, they know Mike Tyson, and as
Hmm.
of recently, yeah, they probably know Amir Khan as well because he's done a lot of charity work there. So, but
Hmm.
nothing caps Muhammad Ali or Tyson. Like
Yeah,
those two words are forever going to be dented in sports.
and the fact that Tyson, which by the way, is still pretty young, and he was taking care of himself better, he would actually be even more like amazing, like crazy, like amazing athlete. But like right now at 53, considering everything that he went through, he can still pull out those moves, and he looks pretty good. Like I thought he's more fatter, but like I looked at his physique just recently. He posted a picture. He's really lean. Like he's all buffed up and
Yeah,
like a couple
yeah.
workouts and all.
I think he could. I think he could take care of business. I think he could. I think
Yeah, especially
he
for
shouldn't go.
exhibition
He
for
shouldn't
round.
go against like a top contender, obviously. But if he goes against like a top 20, right, somebody who's still undefeated or whatever, he'll come and kick his fucking ass,
Oh
dude.
yeah, no. Okay, let's scale down. I don't think he's gonna fight a contender or anything. He's gonna fight some exhibition. Maybe he'll do like someone, I don't know, let's say Klitschko or something, or whatever. Some or like someone who's not active. But yeah, theoretically, it's just not smart to do it. I think for him to fight an active fighter. But theoretically, yeah, I think he's easily can be in top 10. Like it's possible. It's possible if he actually
I think so too. I think so too.
with those
You
because
can never underestimate a guy with that kind of mentality. He just needs to he says it in his interviews. He's like, I never want to like turn that side to my brain on because
yeah,
he said
yeah.
if I do, I'm a fucking animal. And like when he said that, I'm just like, I believe it. Like if he turns it on, it's fucking over. Like it's over for anybody. And I think he knows that, which is why he keeps that animal just like hidden deep inside him. But
Hmm.
if somebody, and it's not money that's going to motivate him. Like no amount of money is going to motivate this guy to bring the animal. It has to be something out of sheer fucking like
Hmm.
he wants to do this now. You know, like he's ready to unleash it. It has to come from that
So, do you think he's gonna come back for an exhibition?
excuse me.
For an exhibition fight, or it was just like a because he was kind of promoting the Bad Boys for Life movie, which is kind of weird. He just kind of dropped it like I'm a bad boy, like
Yeah, I don't
by
know if
the
that was a
TV.
paid. I was wondering. I'm like, is this a paid post? But it wasn't because he wouldn't have hashtag Will Smith. He would have added Will Smith, and it would have been done differently from a PR
Yeah, it was like a
standpoint.
weird kind of like
It was a
okay,
weird hashtag Will Smith, Bad Boys for Life. Like I think he just didn't even know that he was writing that, and then he
yeah.
just tweeted it.
Maybe he just liked the movie. Like that's also possible. He just liked it, and he was
I
pissed that
think
they
he
didn't make it
tweeted
a movie.
it. I think he tweeted it. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it was like a PR move or nothing. But,
Yeah, yeah.
so I think genuinely he wants to do this because he did say earlier that he would be open to fighting exhibitions for charity. I'd like to see that.
Oh, for charity. Because I was thinking maybe he just wants to get some cash, which he'll probably grab.
Oh no, he was really open about it.
Yeah.
I read an article. He said it was just for charity. Yeah, he wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Tyson is really, because I read his book, The Undisputed Truth, and it was the most disturbing book I ever read in my life. Like, because it's funny. It's not just about his life. It's about his life, the way he talks. Like he kind of, it's like listening to him talking to you about his life and to all the crazy things that went down in his kind of slang. You know, like everything he says. The book is written with his vernacular, with his vocabulary. So it's just like you're reading this, like, oh my god, this is disturbing.
That's cool.
But yeah, but now seeing Tyson reinventing himself into his business of the marijuana business and then the podcasting, and he's being also nice and sweet. Which, by the way, I'm not really completely buying that he's nice and sweet. I know that he's really trying. I know that he's really working on it. But I know like he's still can be off the rails sometimes. But yeah, it's interesting. And then like honestly, I thought he's like 63 or something, but he's only 53. That's what I'm saying. If he actually would actually.
Oh yeah, he's young. Yeah,
he's 53.
Young, man. Yeah, he's good. He's good to go. He has one fight that he could possibly break records with. His opening fight. I wouldn't want him to continue though, because that would the notoriety would get very, played out. If
No.
Continue, I think the sentimental value of Mike Tyson coming back.
You know what?
One fight.
You know who I want to see him against?
What?
What's his name?
Lennox?
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Oh, fucking Shannon Briggs.
Yeah, I feel like that's a perfect matchup age-wise, and because he's also around 50-something, Shannon Briggs, and he's also in that kind of. Well, he's like.
That'd be a cool for charity. I think Tyson versus.
That would be electrifying.
I think him versus Lennox Lewis would be a good charity match too.
Yeah, but that's kind of like. I don't know.
Fight too real.
Well, that's the point. Like it's that it's not a real fight anymore. Like it's because that the Lennox Lewis Tyson is like the one of those fights that you don't want to bring up and kind of like rehash the whole thing and try it again. And then it's kind of like it's like kind of while watching like a weird like when the trilogy was ended like of the movie, and then all of a sudden you just need to grab some cash and you do part 4 but no one wants to see it kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But you just see it for like if they just revived. I don't know. Anyways. So I don't know. Either way, if he would fight, I'd buy it either way. No matter who he fights, I want to see it. That's kind of
cool. Man, for sure.